You know, with how chatty this game is, especially in the beginning of the game, it makes sense that out of the three major franchises on the PlayStation 2 platformer franchises, and of course I'm talking about Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Sly Cooper, it makes sense that Ratchet and Clank was the first one to get the movie deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you can just get the feeling they wanted to make a Saturday morning cartoon out of this.
Yeah. It seems, it's like if you were to make it into a cartoon, it could work if done right.
I mean, hey, I mean, by themselves, I like the cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, when playing a game, I want to play the game.
Yeah.
Later games get a better feel for the balance between the two. So that guy said this is what I would call a freshman mistake. So I'm not too hard against it. It's the first go.
Yeah, it's the first game of the series.
Is this Insomniac Games' first game?
Yeah.
Or did they have history before?
They did Spyro.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh, they
actually.
did do Spyro. You're right. You're right. I feel like a dumbass not realizing that. Wow.
Like I said, Ratchet and Clank. This was their first go on Ratchet and Clank. So this was really the kid gloves approach to it all. You know, very experimental.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Just like how every first game in the franchise would be.
Now I can't get the skill point here without the rocket launcher. Likewise, I can't get the other gold bolt without the O2 pack and the not the O2 pack, the hydro jet. So we're gonna have to put this. So we're gonna have to put completely completing the world on hold.
You think we'll get to Spyro anytime soon?
At some point or another. Never say no.
How about I want to be the guy?
Never say no.
Well, I mean, like me and Matt.
We get too many damn requests for I want to be the guy to just say no.
Well, me and Matt already have 2 Sony series, so why not you take Spyro, John?
Well, I'm taking Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I could take. Yeah, I could take.
Like
Spyro.
I have God of War and Sly Cooper, and Matt has Ratchet and Clank, and pretty soon Uncharted.
Yeah, you are getting started on that soon, aren't you?
Yep.
So it would make sense.
Okay, I can take care of Spyro.
See?
And here's this thing: you got the Pyrociter, and it's a good flamethrower and all. But against these things, we really want to keep our distance.
Yeah.
See, the one thing I do like about Ratchet and Clank 1, and admittedly it's by means of accidental boomerang praise because of a fuck up. Because your health is limited, you got to be a lot more you have to be a little more careful about how you deal with the enemies. So I guess in a way, because of the limited hit points and whatnot, make it a good thing despite 2 bads.
Well, in terms of the power of the wrench, one swipe is usually good enough to kill small mooks in one hit.
Yeah.
Your overhead swing is the equivalent of 2 swings. So if you start, like if you approach a big mook with an overhead swing, that's usually a general good strategy. And since these guys have very limited range, you're generally safe approaching mooks like that.
Or you can wait when they run out of ammo, but I don't like doing that much.
But it's usually better off if you use the bomb glove for it then.
Right.
Well, yeah, because long range attack, you want to be safe.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the overhead swing is powerful.
Yeah. I do like the music for this too.
Ratchet and Clank has pretty good soundtracks throughout.
It has that really cool techno sci-fi kind of soundtrack for it.
Right. Each nanotech box usually restores 1 nanotech of your 4 health. So it's not too bad of an issue per se, but health isn't quite as available as say munitions or bolts.
So it's a bit more sparse.
Right. Sparse. That's the word.
I view it as about as sparse as
An average game would.
No, I would say monitors from Gex 2. Because you
yeah.
have 4 hit points in that game too.
Alright, now you're gonna hold when you hold the triangle button, you get access to your quick select. This thing gets cluttered very fast in this game, so later games offer a second ring.
I would have appreciated it if they let you cycle your weapons with like the R2 or L2. Because L1 and L2 do the same thing, as well as R1 and R2. R1 in this case lets you crouch. L1 is, what is L1 again? Is
L1 that gets you in
the first person mode. Yeah, they both do this. Both of the shoulder buttons on the corresponding sides do the same thing. I think it would have been better if you were able to cycle through the weapons with the back shoulder buttons.
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's RoboShack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to
I mean, the delivery, like the exchange between the characters, is very rapid fire.
What do you mean?
Like everybody's got like a lip.
Yeah, everybody's got something to say instantaneously. It makes for a good synergy when it comes to when you're talking about just the energy of the cutscene.
Yeah.
I like it just because it feels more like a conversation.
But yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting at.
So now we're done on here for now. In the event that I don't show it off, when you have enough gold, if you're doing a new game plus, this planet is where you're gonna buy your new golden weaponry.
Okay. So where are we gonna go first?
Well, see, we have 2 locations we could go to.
Yes.
I'm only probably gonna show this kind of a thing off.
Yeah, because you can skip this cutscene of them entering the ship.
Right. We can go to Metropolis or we can go to Iridia. I will have to go back to Iridia eventually anyway.
So let's
just go right to Kerwan first. Because this really has like more of the This really has more of like what I. No, wait, not Kerwan. Yeah, it was Kerwan.
Yeah, Kerwan. We got it. We're getting the swing shot here.
Right, we get the swing shot, we get the helipack, and we can nab a few skill points with it.
Exactly.
Have you played Secret Agent Clank actually?
That one I have not.
What is that?
Pretty much Clank's own game.
Oh, like how Daxter got his own game on
Yeah,
the PSP?
exactly. Daxter was actually pretty fun. I liked it.
The only ones in the Ratchet Clank games I haven't played were All for One and Quest for Booty.
I played Size Matters actually on the PSP.
I have that one.
Ratchet Clank has a lot of games.
Yes, it does.
I really didn't mind Size Matters. Alright, welcome to Kerwan.
Looks like The Last of Us.
Pretty much.
Oh shit.
It's all coming together.
Ratchet, there are cordyceps everywhere.
Now, once again, toward the right is combat, toward the left is platforming.
Okay then.
So we're going left.
What the hell?
The traffic outside.
Too bad I'm short a few hundred extra to get that. There's a skill point in the game.
A Quark bot?
A Quark bot. He's a skill point.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the 3rd island to complete the course. Good luck! Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
The fuck?
Basically, we're fucked if we die.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of the few things they changed up in this game. Ratchet's kind of a dick in this game.
Yeah.
But they fixed that his characterization later on.
He's ripped right out of a 90s cartoon.
Now, you get a trophy for blowing this up. Unfortunately, the bomb lacks the oomph. So we're going to have to come back here to get that skill
So we
point
gotta
later.
get a nuclear bomb is what you're saying.
Not that extreme, because that will actually cause a different problem for the good people of Metropolis here.
Probably for the entire solar system.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody else notice how Ratchet's eyelids don't connect to his eye socket?
I saw that actually, yeah.
Well,
in the beginning, also, Ratchet kind of sounded like a stoner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ripped out of a 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, he's totally the guy that would say totally or radical or bodacious.
what about Tubular?
No, that's ridiculous.
No one says tubular anymore.
No one says tubular anymore, you fucking Numbskull.
Okay. Make me feel better about myself.
TNT boxes.
Crates.
Of course.
You can activate them just by touch.
You can activate them by touch, or you can just blow them up.
Yeah.
Like Crash.
They got 4 beeps before they blow up. And these are wall jump walls.
Right.
If they're not the color yellow, they usually have a yellow arrow.
Right. Here is a zip line. Get yourself underneath it, and then just press X and let it go. It goes automatically.
Every time there's a zip line in a game, I keep thinking of that South Park episode.
Oh yeah.
Shaka bruh!
You know what? This might be a little out there. I think of Tango and Cash.
I never watched that. Never seen Tango and Cash.
What is that is beyond your time.
But what exactly is Tango and Cash?
Goddamn, Johnny, we had.
All you need to know is that it has Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell pairing up to do shit.
I can digs.
These moving walls also function as
Oh shit. Might have been a bit early on that.
Yes.
kick off the walls in midair.
You know, seeing all this wall jumping, I'm thinking of this game called I Ninja.
That was a PlayStation 2 game, wasn't it?
It was a multi-platform game, yeah.
Oh, multi-platform, okay.
But I got it on the PS2 because I played the demo of it on SoCal 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like that game interested me, so I wanted to play it, and it was actually a pretty good game.
Just a small critique, and this is not so much Ratchet and Clank's fault, but more so my experience with other 3D platforms. I kind of find Ratchet's default running speed to be a bit sluggish.
Nah, I think it's just fun.
I think it's just a bit...
It's more so, I consider it just fine for this because you don't want him going way too quick and then you...
No. I don't want him going Sonic the Hedgehog speeds. It's just that to go from, 0 to whatever his max speed is feels a bit sluggish. That's about it. I can adjust quickly, but...
0 to 10?
Yeah, 0 to 5.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
You bitch.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
What did we do to you?
We disgraced her obstacle course.
Congratulations on your
For
new
passing it?
slingshot. Use it on standard
But we didn't pass it the way she wanted us to pass
Oh, well then.
out of time.
it, which was the equivalent of entering a Game Shark.
Yeah.
Right.
So fuck me, right?
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway.
So with the slingshot, for the green spheres that you swing, and for the yellow ones connected, you swing.
Other way backwards, Elliot. Yellow you swing,
Yeah.
green you connect to.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is that I really like how later games handle the swing shot, in which anytime you come up to near any of them like that, you automatically go to the swing shot.
You got a button prompt?
Yeah, no, it automatically loads up your swing shot for you,
Yeah.
and then you can press circle and then
Yeah,
take
because
off.
the swing shot here is a separate item.
Right.
And there's really no reason to have it equipped unless you're using it for swing shot purposes. That said, it does have a lot of range. You don't need to be really up close to the grapple points in order to use it.
1682. I'd rather.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking of like pinching off the right pathway until I got my blaster. So we should actually go to Kerwan now, the other world. We'll come back here because we have to complete the level anyway.
We technically are in Kerwan.
Not Kerwan, the other world. Iridia, was it?
Iridia, yeah.
Thank you. We'll take a short break here because I just wanted to get that swing shot for this.
Yeah, the swing shot is the only thing we need to complete Iridia.
Yeah, you're right, complete because we got to get the hacker.
Yeah.